Hello, you got Mr.
and Mrs. Smith.
The debt-free couple. Now, we don't want to take up too much of your time. However, we do want to show you how time can work out in your favor if you understand how to apply it to your money. And we're talking about investments. Now, a great mentor of ours told us that if you are not investing, then you're not even on the road to creating wealth. I want y'all to think about that.
All right, so what we're going to share with you today is called the banker's secret, the rule of 72. So get your pen, get your paper ready, take some notes. We're about to do some investment education right now. Let's dive in.
Now, the banker's secret. We're using the rule of 72. 72 divided by the interest rate, which is, what your money is earning wherever it's sitting, equals your money doubling. Now, it might not make a lot of sense if you don't understand it, but just follow along and it'll make more sense.
Okay, so with this particular example, you have a 4% interest rate. So if you take the 72, divide that by 4, this is every 18 years that your money will double. So here's the example. A 29-year-old starting out with a one-time $10,000 investment. In 18 years, so at the age of 47, he will have $20,000. At the age of 65, it doubles to $40,000. Now, 65 is considered the retirement age.
Now, ask yourself, is $40,000 enough to live on? How long can you live off of $40,000 if you're retired at the age of 65? Okay, let's move it on up. 6%. Now, banks aren't paying out 4% nor 6%, but we just want to give you this example to show you what the percentages represent and how the time can be applied to your money and used to your benefit. So at 6%, your money will double every 12 years. So it's a little bit better than 18 years. Now, as she stated, a one-time investment by a guy or a male or female that's 29 years of age, the $10,000 turns into $20,000 by the age of 41. So that's 12 years that it took for that money to double. At the age of 53, that money turns into $40,000. By the age of 65, that money is now $80,000. So, at the age of 65, $80,000 in your investments, how long can you live off of $80,000? That's the question.
All right, and now on to the next example. So now we have a much larger percentage rate. We're now at 12%. So now your money is going to double every 6 years. All right, so at the age of 29, that same $10,000 investment in 6 years. So at the age of 35, it doubles to $20,000. At the age of 41, $40,000. By 47, $80,000.
Now, at the great age of 53, your money has doubled to $160,000. By 59, $320,000. Now, by the age of 65, your money has grown to $640,000. That's over $500,000 off of a one-time investment. Now, keep in mind, you can add continuously as much money as you choose to add, but off of a one-time investment, at the age of 29, your money has doubled and doubled and doubled and doubled to over $500,000. Now, how long can you live off of $640,000 is the question. Now, keep in mind, if you are not applying this rule of 72 with your money, someone else is. In most cases, the banks. If you're putting your money in there, they're using their money, investing it in accounts that's getting 12% or better, and doubling your money and earning this, but not paying you a dime. So it's costing you money to not have it in a place where it can grow. So the difference between you putting it in a bank and putting it in something that'll yield you this type of return is over $600,000. As we showed you, at 4%, which is more than what the banks pay out, your money will double to $40,000. But at 12%, your money will double to $640,000.
All right.
So think about that.
In summary, leaving your money in the bank is a $600,000 decision.
By loaning your money 10 times, the bank is earning $60,000 more on using this rule. Now let me understand what that means. When the bank when you put your money in the bank has the ability to loan out your money 10 times because you put the money in the bank. So because of your lack of understanding or our lack of understanding, we get capitalized on by not applying this rule to our own money. So now what this rule does for you is allow you to put your money in a place to where it's growing, just like the banks are going to put your money if you aren't aware of this rule.
All right. So as he stated, the banks are earning $600,000 more by using this rule. So you want to just make sure you get educated. That's what we're here for. Again, we try to help as many people as possible when it comes to financial education. So if you're investing, if you're not investing, you definitely want to get started, because that is the true key to wealth. And if you are investing, you definitely want to look into something that's going to yield you this kind of return.
And it's some greater returns out there as well, but reach out to us because we have access to some information that can, show you how to grow your knowledge and give you confidence as it relates to investing. And a lot of people feel like it's risky, but it's a lot of other things that are a lot more risky than investing. So I assure you on that. But reach out to us so we can plug into the information that we have and show you how you can, multiply your current income no matter what it is that you're doing, just by strategizing and education.
All right. Like the video, share, comment. Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Signing out.
Signing out.